Hi! So I haven't done an update in a while and a lot has happened. Well, I am finally pregnant and I am 6 weeks tomorrow. Sorry, 6 weeks tomorrow. My last period was May 27th. So we conceived in June on our 12th cycle. I had actually made an appointment to get some testing done and discuss options, like see if there's any fertility issues and if we needed to discuss options of any medications or anything like that to try to conceive in the next 12 months. And then I found out the day after I made that appointment that I was indeed pregnant. It was really interesting because the cycle was driving me crazy. I kept telling people, like, this is our cycle. I know I'm going to get pregnant. Like, I just have a really good feeling. And then all during, like, my fertile week, I just had a really good feeling. But then we were unable to have sex the last 2 days of my fertile week. So we didn't do it on ovulation day or the day before. And I was like, we missed it. We're not going to get it. This just blows. And I never got a positive OPK, but I wasn't really doing them that religiously. So I kind of missed it, but I still had this like gut feeling that it worked. I was like, I just think this month is our month. Well, then I know that you can start testing at 7 days past ovulation, but it's really early. So I bought quite a few FRARES or first responses, and I started testing. I tested at 7 DPO, 8 DPO, 9 DPO, 10 DPO, and once I got to 10 days past ovulation, I was like, and it was just plain negative. I was like, that's it. I was just crushed. Like, it just crushed me. And I was like, I just give up. Like, I'm never going to get pregnant. We're going to have to do fertility treatments, like, whatever. And then I just, like, really got depressed. And so I skipped 11 DPO. And then 12 DPO, I was like, you know what? Like, my nipples really have been sore the last, like, 5 days. That's exactly what happened with the pregnancy in December. I am just going to test again. And so I tested with another first response, or no, I tested with, 12 DPO. I did a dollar store test, and I was like, well, it should be positive if I am pregnant, but the fact that, like, if it's positive now, then it should have been positive on a first response 2 days before. So I really had my doubts, but it was all I had left. So I had like $5 store tests, and then this like line showed up, and I was like, what is that? And Tom was like, that's definitely a line, but I don't know if it's an evaporative line. But even, hang on. Okay, not sure if that worked. I had to go, Tucker woke up. So anyways, so I took a dollar store test, and there's a really faint line, and Tom swore that he saw something. But it was so faint, like I thought it could be an evap line, but it definitely had color, and I was just really confused. And so I took a digital test, because I also had one of those. And it said not pregnant, and I was like, what is going on? This is so strange. And then I was like, I'm just going to hold off until the morning. So in the morning, first thing I did, like, Tom went to work, and I woke up, and I took another dollar store test, and there was another line, but it was still really faint, and I was like, this is ridiculous. I don't know what's going on. Like, these tests are really cheap. Like, maybe it's just not working, and, you know, it's just not accurate. Sorry. So, we had company staying, and I was just, like, in a really bad mood, which could have been hormones and confusion. So I waited for him to leave town, and and then we were going to head out to the lake later that day, like, with Tom. So, I went to Walgreens, and I went and bought, like, a 2-pack test, and what I was going to do is, Tom just had errands to run in the morning, so he went off and did those. And then I was going to take the test inside the store because we weren't going back home, and then put it in the box before I looked at the result, and then go pick him up, and then he would open the box and I would film him. But as I got in, I went and peed on the stick, and as I was peeing on it, 2 red lines popped up, and I saw it, but I was like, I don't think I saw that. I don't know. So I put it in the box, tried not to look, and then went and picked up Tom, and then, like, but I knew, like, I was really excited. I was like, I know there's 2 lions, like, this is it. So, I will post the video of him finding out, on there, but I have that video of him finding out. So, that was that. So we found out for sure June 25th, which is kind of funny because June 26th was my due date with Tucker. So it's kind of funny. This is definitely like our time of the year for excitement. So I am due March 3rd. And just a little update of where we are on things. Well, first off, this week has been really hard. Tom and I were having sex the other day, and it was the first time we've done it since we found out, because I was really nervous, because, you know, my history of miscarriages, like, I just like taking things easy and just making sure that everything is in there good before we do anything, and, like, we weren't allowed to have sex when I was pregnant with Tucker, like, at all, so, because I had placenta previa and it was tearing. So, anyways, we were doing it, and afterwards I started bleeding, and I just broke down crying. I was like, are you kidding me? Like, and, but sometimes that happens to me even when I'm not pregnant, so I just try to stay calm, and, like, I canceled my hike for the next day and, like, told the company not to come over that night, and I just took it easy, and every time I went to the bathroom I was just, like, in panic, but, there was nothing. Like, I haven't bled since. But then the very next day, I was walking home from Tom's work, because he lives, like, 2 minutes away, and, long story short, I slipped and fell on the sidewalk. It was really traumatic. And I was carrying Tucker in my backpack carrier. Hi, baby. Say hi. Can you say hi? Okay. He was on my backpack carrier, and I slipped and fell on my back on top of him, and because I was so worried about landing on him, I tried to, like, reposition myself, and now I'm, like, bruised up. Like, it doesn't look bad, but, like, my knee, I don't know if you can see that, but, like, my knee is all bruised up, and then my back hip, like, went out of, like, I don't know what I did. I twisted it really bad, so I can't, like, sit on my right side like that. I have to lean to the left because, like, it's so bruised on my butt. And, did Mommy fall on her butt? Ouchie. And got an ouchie? Yeah. Yeah. Are you okay, though? Oh, you got your ouchie on your knee from it? Yeah, he got skid up too. But then I was like, it's going to be okay because the baby's really cushioned in there. I'll be all good. But then I got home and, like, tried to relax, and I started having cramps, like, on my right lower abdomen. And I was really getting panicked. What? My foot? I was getting really panicked, and I was like, oh no, this is it. Like, 2 days of, like, trauma. Like, there's no way the baby's gonna be okay, and I just tried to take it easy the rest of the day, but then, and then I started realizing, like, the feeling was more of, like, a bruising feeling than a cramping feeling, and I realized, like, I may have pulled a muscle in my side, and that might be the pain, and I feel better today, and I haven't had any bleeding, so I think the baby's okay, but I've been, like, really worried. So, 2 scares in 2 days. It was just kind of a hard week, but I think we're on the right track, and, so anyways, so this pregnancy, I'm trying to eat healthier. I switched to a whole food vitamin because I learned all about the vitamin scam and the synthetic vitamins and how they don't really do anything. And I met with a midwife, and she, like, pitied me when she found out that I was taking, like, these pathetic vitamins that weren't doing anything. And I was really upset, and I was worried. That also worried me about the baby, that I wasn't getting the right vitamins those first few weeks. I have been eating healthier. The last 2 days have been kind of tough, like, not gonna lie, I have not been eating that great, but, other than the last 2 days, I've been having, like, protein smoothies every morning with, like, spinach and kale and, like, all that good stuff, and then, you know, healthy dinners and lunches, so I've been doing a whole lot better than I did with Tucker, and he turned out fine, so hopefully I'll be okay. Like I said, we did meet with some midwives. I'm trying to make this video short. I'm already at 10 minutes. we did meet with some midwives, or one. I was supposed to meet with two, but one of them was out on a birth, so I need to reschedule with her. The one I met is in Reading, and she's willing to travel, and her name is Kara, and I really like her. She's really quiet and gentle and timid, and she has a lot of qualities that I was looking for in a midwife. Timmy? Yeah. She has a lot of qualities that I was looking for in a midwife, but I want to still meet her partner, Becca, who Kara said is really outgoing and energetic, and I think that that could definitely bring something to the table. So I'm just seeing whose personality I seem to click with better.
It's Timmy.
Timmy? Do you miss Uncle Timmy?
Nope.
So, anyways, so I will meet with her, and both of them are totally willing to work on payment plans with us, so that's so much less stress for this pregnancy. And I'm looking into doulas, and there's something called the Doula Alliance here in Reading, and it's a group of doulas that are all friends, and they all have something different to bring to the table. So I'm hoping that I'm able to find one that I really like and click with. And I was looking at different introduction videos of theirs, and there's not very many of them online, but there was 3 on there, and there was 2 that I really, really liked. And so I'm hoping to meet both of them, and there's one of them that is really young and just cute and spunky, and like I felt like my personality really matched with hers. And she offered placenta art and several unique things that I was interested in. So I definitely want to meet with her, but I just don't know what we're going to be able to afford when the time comes and what they all charge. And so I don't know, I might just like wait a little while to do doula interviews and just at least wait until I have a midwife and wait until I get into my 2nd trimester, because I don't want to put a lot of effort into the planning until I know that the baby is like good and healthy, because I don't want to have to like call people and start canceling things. Like if I lose the baby, I want the time to just be for myself to grieve like I needed last time. So I'm kind of like holding off, but it's fun to like at least watch their videos and learn about them and know what I'm wanting in a midwife and a doula. TV. You want to watch TV? So anyways, that's where we're at. And we are working hard. What? Oh, hang on. What are you doing? We're working hard on trying to prevent preeclampsia, and so I'm going lower in sodium, and we're switching from table salt to sea salt, and drinking lots of water, and high protein, low carbohydrates, lots of fiber, and that kind of thing. And I'm having a really hard time with it. Like, changing your diet is really, really difficult. So, what? Eyes. Can you say hi? Are you still tired? Anyways, so that is where we're at, and Tucker is very excited about the baby. He thinks I'm having a horse, so that's fun. And he is still nursing a lot, so I'm still hoping to tandem nurse. And we will see how it goes. So, anyways, that's my update, and I will keep you posted throughout my pregnancy as we make more decisions with the midwife and such. He's silly. And all that jazz. So, oh, and we are still planning on a home birth. So, I will be posting videos, and I'm also looking for any information. If anyone out there has ever had a lotus birth, I would really like to be in contact with you because I have a lot of questions. And all of the midwives and doulas around here have never actually done a lotus birth. So I'm really looking for any resources or information that anyone has. So post in the comments or email me or Facebook me or whatever. However you need to get a hold of me, I'm open to any information, even if it's negative. If you had a negative experience, I would like to hear about it and what made it negative and all of that. So, yeah, please get a hold of me. Thank you. Sorry this video was so long, but I just wanted everyone to be updated, and good luck to everyone out there trying to conceive. Don't lose hope. we had 12 long months, 1 miscarriage, and it's all in God's timing. And I know everyone says that, but it's true. So, see you guys later. Good luck.